And onwards. Zubat. Maybe I should catch a Zubat. No, I don't need a Zubat. I've got a poison type, I've got flying. So this is going to lead to that other town. And this is going to lead to that other town. Okay, it all comes around. It's all right in the end. The kids are all right. Some people say you can spot tadpole on the central wetlands, but I've never seen one. They must be well hidden. I wouldn't mind catching a tadpole. I could use an electric type. I didn't see any. It is kind of interesting because like I explored all of this essentially. The only place I haven't been is Wayward Woods and these cities here. So I wondered what the other 3 hours of the demo are going to be like. New Mercutio, shiny metropolis, tempered by ancient bedrock. There's the stadium, right, where we do the gym battles. Some punk rockers. It's surprisingly easy to get lost in the central wetlands. It's filled to the brim with tall grass, which can be very disorientating. We probably have a lot of NPCs to talk to. Some sort of... Why does the boy have sunglasses? Mega Evolution, sure have, thought so, not many trainers to get a power like that. And have you ever heard of Gigantamax? Yes. Right, massive forms from the Galar region. I caught something on the news recently. Apparently a scientist in Arbogate City has managed to merge the two. A form that looks a lot like Gigantamax, but in a more manageable size. Oh, so kind of like turn in... I guess we'll see if this game actually has them. But using the Gigantamax forms as new Mega Evolutions, I guess. Oh. Just stretching. I do spend my money on potions or stock. Do I spend my money on potions or stock on X items? Not X items, they're useless. Don't. Only tryhards buy X items. Okay, we won't spend our money yet because I think we should save up. Heading out without supplies is asking for trouble. As I'm about to head out without buying anything. In theory, you could take on all 8 gym challenges in one fell swoop. If you've got the dream team to back that up, it is. So can I actually just like challenge them one after the other, but the only thing stopping me is my levels. Does that mean that the region is actually all we can see on the map at the moment? Even when this game can have 8 gym badges? I find that hard to believe. Our apartment's next to an indie game dev studio. Those nerds never leave. It's a bit sad, honestly. There's so much to see outside. Are we going to meet the devs? I know a couple of folks at the indie studio next door. They're good people. Sure they hole up inside, but they're making something amazing. Let's see, who's next door? 3 people! I thought it was a 2-person dev team. Hey there, I'm the one wrangling all the sprites you see in game. Would you like to know more about this? Yeah, I would. Battle sprites. All sprites are unique to Echo. Though some of them are edits sourced from the Smogan Sprite project because it's a form-style setup. It's hard to properly credit all the people involved, but be sure to check out the Smogan Sprite project if you want to know more. Trainer sprites. Most recurring trainers in Nice Arm were created by Kyle Dove, who also requested that the game be dedicated to him. So, here it is. Happy Kyle? The little summary icons for each Pokemon were created by a lot of people. It was a massive community effort by Allegracia. Haven't seen that name in a long time. They're not still around, are they? Are they? Maybe? Harvey Dent, MD, Marion, Maple Mansion, Larry, Turbo, Epagon, Star Wolf, for Pokemon Shattered Light Team. Okay, this is a lot. Compiled by Gillespod user. Oh my god, and Caravan. Okay, and the Overworld sprites. The common human characters around the world are mostly sourced from Poke Engine. Mochi were created by Worgen, with colleague controlled by Figberries and Caradogs. By Figberries. That's interesting. I like that you can like talk to her and learn where all the different art comes. I suppose they don't mention the tile sets. Or the extra tools and resources to track down the game, the framework. Yeah, but you didn't say your name. Okay, the battle. Maybe not. Animated Pokemon. By Lucidrus89, Gillespid use it. Luca SJ. And the animations are made by Figberries, who handles quality control. Okay. Overworld. Beach Bubbles. That's not what I was thinking of. I was more just wondering about the Overworld tiles. I guess these are more about like the scripts, right? Not about like graphics strictly. UI? I'm interested in the UI. Endless's fancy camera, bag stream party. Tip card. Okay, I'll look at the tip card. I was wondering about the battle UI. Fan tips are a thing of the past. We have weekly TP tip card plugin. I know, Endless is cool camera. Who's that guy? Sounds like a nerd. What happens if I do Endless's fancy camera? What do you say about him? Those fancy pans across the map can be credited to Endless's fancy camera plugin. Our cutscene's really leveled up. Look at that. Look at that. It is cool that I pressed X to cancel, but it just sent me to Pokemon Essentials. It is cool that you can essentially get like an interactive. How do I exit? If I click exit, he just tells me about Pokemon Essentials. I'm not soft locked into There we go. Okay, so I enter a different menu and then press exit. That's a bug. I'm Figgy, the creator of this whole adventure you're playing right now. From story beats to sprite work, most of what you see came from my own two hands. It's a ton of work, but also incredibly fun. I hope you're enjoying the journey so far. Thanks for playing, it means the world to me. No, you're doing amazing, Figgy. Let's save in case we do need a naughty softlock again. But yeah, that's cool that like it's like an interactive credits. Echo development team. Very neat. Okay, I talked to you before. In this city, is Starbucks open at nighttime? No. Oh, you're the Mega Evolution person. No, let me out of the dialogue. I know. I know, I didn't mean to talk to you. People keep saying Wayward Woods are haunted, but they don't mean by ghost type Pokemon or actual ghosts, or is there even a difference? There's our man! There's our taxi man! That text is kind of hard to read. Let's heal up. Boom, 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 boom. Different Pokemon come out depending on the time of day. You might see something rare if you explore at night. Maybe that's how I find the Tadpole, but I was exploring at night, so maybe not. Nice Sun's routes can be pretty long, and double battles wear your team out fast. That's why our Pokemon Trainers Division set up Pokepit stops. Makes sense. Pokemon seemingly have a knack for mastering hidden moves. Huh. Did you hear Elizabeth has been frequently the League battle area lately? Really? The CEO of the Asteria Corporation, she always draws a crowd. I hear she's an investor for a startup that uses Pokemon for eco-friendly energy research. That sounds ambitious, but hey, Numakushia was built on big dreams, right? Every time I lift these grinders, I'm reminded of my old man teaching me to never back down from hard work. They call these skyscrapers state of art, but to me they're just really tall piles of steel and concrete. And you know what? I wouldn't have it any other way. You're gonna try to lift them? The gallery is closed. The gallery could be an interesting place to visit. Pokemon Fan Club. These towns are big, man. You got a lot of people to talk to. Okay. So apparently their towns kind of talk shit about each other. Okay, now it's gonna beat me because I'm from the other city. That's not very nice. I guess it's all in good spirit, right? Maybe. That's a good matchup for us. It is, like, because this game has like a curated dex, but then also has like 20 trainers pretty immediately. It does feel like you fight like the same team multiple times, which I feel kind of about. Well, I showed you who the better city is. Ever think about the new in the new Mercutio? That means there's an old Mercutio, or there was. Yeah, we saw it, right? It burned down 75 years ago during a conflict. They rebuilt it here and went all out. You can still find some ruins of the old city to the east. We're probably going to have to go there then, to discover some history or something. What's your favorite Pokemon? Is it Growlithe? Okay, I had a hunch. How I did it? Why? One of these, of course. A Psychic Gem. Oh, jokes on you. Growlithe's not actually my... Growlithe's not actually my favorite Pokemon. I'm the chairman of a Pokemon fan club, and as the name suggests, I simply can't get enough Pokemon. One thing I didn't quite anticipate when I took the position, so much organization. I hardly get the chance to go out and observe Pokemon in the wild anymore. How sad. Giving up your dream for a desk job. You should be ashamed of yourself, sir. I haven't noticed those. I don't know what tool you could be talking about. Well, here we are. We've made it. We've looped around the city. Oh, there's one more building we haven't been to. Is this the police station? Precinct HQ. I take a lot of pride in my work as an officer. My father was an officer and so was his father. It's become something of a tradition, but I don't think my daughter will be following my footsteps. The league stadium keeps us busy on match days. Half the job is crowd control, the other half is finding lost snacks. Finding lost snacks? Why is that an important job? Lost snacks? What, you're just like picking burgers off the ground? A protest, huh? Sounds like Melbourne. Welcome to the new Mercutio precinct. I'm Head Officer Layton. If you need help, my officers are here to help keep things running smoothly. Okay. Is this a coffee machine? I think it is. Well, let's go check out the stadium then. What's going on, eh? Welcome to the new Mercutio League Arena. Our city's crown and glory. Are you here to take on the gym challenge? Yes. Your very first test is against leader Troy. Troy's known for his adorable Pokemon. Don't let their cuteness fool you. Gym challenges must be completed in a single attempt. You won't be able to save during the challenge itself, but don't worry, you'll have a chance to save right before facing the gym leader. Okay, thanks for the spam. I'll go ahead and unlock the entrance at your next challenge. Okay. But what do you mean? Like... So there's a challenge that I need to beat without saving. I like the Dragonite statues. I beat the challenge without saving. And then I Fight the gym leader. What is the challenge? Is it just like a bunch of trainings beforehand? Or is it something more interesting than that? Trading card vending machine. Is this actually a battle, or do I get to play a trading card game? No? Oh, it's just a battle. That'd be kind of fun if like I had to play Triple Triad and beat them all to get access to the gym leader. But then I guess the restricting, like it saying no saving wouldn't really mean anything if I wasn't doing Pokemon battles. I guess if it was like hardcore Triple Triad, like I lose, game over. And this is just the first gym. I'm curious. Like the vibe is cool. They said they like cute Pokemon, so I guess it's like a trading card shop with like a bunch of cute Pokemon. But I hope that the other gym challenges aren't just Pokemon battles. I mean, for all I know, this gym challenge might have more depth to it too. Oh? Well, that's not really depth, is it? But we'll see. Seems like I'm allowed to use healing items as well. It's not too hardcore. Unlike some games that I've played recently, if we aren't allowed to say like go back and heal, then maybe we should swap out. I don't have anything that's good against you. What a pain! What a pain, Marie. Should have done Peck on the Cutiefly and then Ember on the Marie. So close. At least we're not getting hit by static. Paralyze is kind of yikes. That's where the status symbol appears. That's kind of, see, I feel like that's kind of confusing that like it's just opposite of your type symbol. Like what if I was electric type? It would look kind of odd, wouldn't it? So we just need to beat one more trainer? And I guess I can choose which one. I wonder if like one side being plus or one side being minus actually means something. Like maybe one side is like a physical attack, the other side is special attack. I don't know. No, they've just got the same team really, so no, that's not it. People are switching out to Emily because Emily does have Absorb, as I've learnt now. That Bubble Beam's gonna hurt. Or not. Because apparently my Growlithe's just amazing. Hang in there, Lewis. Nice. So I think I can just go forward, right? Oh, no switch from me. So it's kind of like gambling in that 3 of the 4 have switches, and I needed to know which one would actually let me pass. I like all the cosplayer strides, they're very cool. Kyle Dove does an amazing job, eh? Oh, this growl, isn't that annoying? I'm not even a physical attacker. That's annoying. There we go. Okay, that should be my last switch, right? That's not your S tier, what? I do like all these different cosplays, especially the Cramorant cosplay. Very cute. Yeah, so that's like the it complete, right? So now I get a chance to... Oh! The spectacle, look at that. Welcome Challenger. Did you grab any trading cards from a vending machine? They could be rare. I tried, but it wouldn't let me buy any. I really did. So I can save if I wish. But I think we'll be alright. I'm Troy, the very first test on your journey to the official league. As a certified specialist in all things cute and pure, I'll test you with charm. Oh, you've got a cute little skitty backpack. Very cute backpack. And a cute hat. Of course you have plus in mind, and that makes sense. Well, I got nothing super effective on you, so let's just gang up and do our best. Pew! This might be a little bit tough. We'll see, we'll see. I reckon they've got to target you, right? They're electric type Pokemon, so we use Protect. No, they use Batting Pass. Okay. How was it, Kenny? How was it? Was it tough? Do you have any tips? Because I feel like I'm going to need help. I might try to stream some Silk Song tonight and see if I can... Well, I'm not going to be fighting Droll. I'm going to be doing whatever other stuff is in the Citadel, finding that clown boss that you talked about ages ago. Dig! Yes. I'll take Dig. Hit under the water. Oh, just fully getting in the maggot-infested water. I'll see how I go, man. I'm not looking forward to that fight. I'm hoping that, like, somehow I get overpowered before I head there again. Hard to get hit in the water. Is that for all of the waves or for just the boss? Must just be the boss, right? Because the other guys, yeah. I guess the swimming ball probably doesn't hit you if you're not in the water. Fake Out. Copycat. Does that mean you're going to use Fake Out too? But you can't use Fake Out. What a horrible copycat to use. You silly Plusle. Lewis is doing well. We like you. Why aren't I using Dig? Dig would be an amazing move to use at this point. You're really ganging up on you, Growlithe. Is it because I know Marnie has Protect? I think that's your last Pokemon. You can Thunder Shock me. That's okay, but you're dead. That's it. GG. Not too tough. Gym Leader Troy, what a match. You got a rare one over here. Not just a rare one, I'm an SR. That was awesome. You're not just some rookie, you're a trainer, like a capital T trainer. Capital T Tom, buddy. You didn't just earn this, you evolved into it. You earned the Trinket Badge. There we go. The turnout was kind of piss poor, huh? We only got like 4 people in the audience. So now we can go up to level 25. I can use Cut outside of battle. I can grab a log, copy at the front desk. A TM. Attract. Okay. Because you're cute, right? Give me a moment. I need to take a call. Okay, sorry about that. Back into it. That TM is Attract. It immobilizes opponents through the power of love. It mostly works on opponents of opposite gender, but there's a chance it will work on the same gender too. That's new, I think. I don't think that's in normal Pokemon. May your next match be full of crits and clean switch-ins. Good luck, trainer. Well, we'll see how the next match goes, eh? Oh, splendid work. Tom has a smashing victory. I'd say your journey as a Pokemon trainer is off to a dazzling start. You can now make use of the HM Cut, very handy for slicing through those pesky shrubs. You'll want to swing by the counter and pick it up. How's your money situation? Are you gonna buy? No. I must say, it seems like you're down just... Okay, he didn't believe my lie. I was hoping that he was gonna give me some extra money. If your funds ever do dwindle, remember a sharp-eyed trainer can always turn stray valuables into extra pocket money. But I'd argue that it's high time to have a chat about your first official assignment. I'd toddle off to Saw's box and get us a table. Do meet me there when you're ready. We'll have to make sure it's daytime then. So here we get our TM cut. So I wonder, I mean this is a bad idea, but could I just challenge the second gym leader now? You don't have to teach him to it. Okay, that's good. So I just need a Pokemon that can use cut. Very nice. I really like those tutorial pop-ups. That's like, it's such a nice detail. Elmera. Spooky Pokemon. So I can just go back to back if I wish. But the fact is that the next level cap is 25. It's a ghost type trainer. I'm probably fucked. But whatever, let's try. Let's see what it's like. Maybe we can get some nice XP. How spooky. So there's little ghosts here. There's a Hoot Hoot. Is it just a maze? Do I need to beat the ghosts? Well, let's challenge a ghost and see what happens. When I'm not wandering the corridors of this gym, I like to freak people out in wayward woods. Ex-Maniac. Media? Level 19, huh? I didn't heal? Oh, crud. I'm a royal idiot. Lewis is dead. That's a pretty silly mistake to make, eh? That's alright. If we can just take out like one Pokemon, maybe will be nice XP. But yeah, I don't think we're getting out of here. Maybe we'll beat this trainer. Poison Fang's pretty strong, eh? There goes Robin. Hopefully Chillin Vein or whatever it's called. Chillin Water knocks it out. Cool. Okay. Oh, okay, so yeah, we have to take down like 4 trainers and each one will be a wisp that unlocks a flame in the forest. Oh, that's the first Greavard we found. That's kind of cool. Fairy Wind? Yeah, we can't do that much damage. And after this, the only Pokemon we have is Magikarp. Which is not good. Oh, that did like no damage to our Marnie. Okay, Magikarp, this is your time to shine. I think you don't even know Tackle yet. Nope, you know Splash. That's okay. This is your time to shine. You can do it. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Nice Splash. Good. Nice work there. I can see you pumping away. Okay, you're gonna get some XP from this Zubat, which is nice, but this dog, it's not happening. Such a small amount of XP, it's just a Zubat. And now it's digging. Good splashing. See ya, Magikarp. Guess maybe if I used Absorb, I'd have like a tiny chance, but realistically, no. Oof, that's a wrap up for this, Jake. Better luck on the next attempt. Okay. But if I really wanted, I could just like... It's strange. Oh, resets to my save, so I don't get the XP. They know what they're doing. How mean of them. Okay, so let's go talk to the person at Starbucks or whatever. And I should keep my eye out for like dark type Pokemon or something that could help with all those ghosts and the Zubats. There you are. Ah, there you are, Tom. Come on, do sit down. Let's have ourselves a little chat, shall we? Now then, first things first. Ah, yes. An Explorer's Kit. What do I do with that? This handy Explorer's Kit will let you access what we call obscured hollows. Ah, is that what they were talking about, like the weird bushes? The Nisan region is riddled with hidden caves and passageways tucked beneath our very feet. Who knows what ones lie down there? Now then, oh Bert, yes, Bert from Drifloon Taxi Services told me about the little stormy misadventure you two had. Terribly unlucky, but I'm glad you're both safe. Still, every drizzle has its drop of sunshine, eh? Already know the terrain, which is a perfect coincidence for your first official assignment. You see, my colleague and I have been poring over this ancient tablet we found. Quite the marvel indeed. We've managed to translate parts of it. It speaks of places once revered by people and Pokemon alike, shrines perhaps. One passage in particular mentions something we believe to be in the southern coastlands, so here's what I'd like you to do. You trace your steps in that area and keep an eye out for anything that looks like an obscured entrance. Cliffsides, odd rock formations, suspicious trees, those sorts of places. If you find something, it could be, well, exciting indeed. I'll be traveling back to Cruciberg soon, but please do come see me at the research facility when you find the time. Okay. Let's go do that then. Let's head down. Let's find whatever these obscured hollows are. Kind of interested. Oh! Someone's following me? That was kind of weird. What a creep. Obscured hollow, eh? Well, we can use cut now. Because Marnie can use cut, apparently. Still peckish. A bush. Or cave wall. No, not here. A bush or a cave wall? Hello, Sparkly. There's a bush on our right. That must be where we have to go. Is this Undertale music here? It is Undertale music. You figured that out very quickly. by like 2 notes. What the hell? Not even recent enough to be Deltarune. Fair enough. And you know, Toby Fox is an official composer for Pokemon now, so... Is this hitting Frodo? Makes sense for his music to be in a Pokemon fan game. So this must be where I have to go. There's like 3 countries in a row. What else could you be hiding? There's a Sparkly. Do I even need to cut that last tree? No, I just walk around it. So that right there, that cliff wall is like slightly like it has an indentation. Use the Explorer's Kit. Ding ding ding. Ding ding ding. Ooh! A hidden passageway was revealed. Okay. Ooh, it's like proper secret ruins. Seek the forest door that leads to none. What? Seek the forest door that leads to none. What? Well, this can't be where I'm supposed to go, I think. There's no, like, quest log, is there? But Forest's Door must be Wayward Woods that leads to none. A little shortcut back here, thank God, because that was a lot of cut trees. Is there a different passageway I can find? That wasn't very helpful. I feel like I didn't learn anything. I'm guessing when we get to that forest, it's going to be a bit like Lost Woods style. So maybe that clue will be like, oh, of course, the door that leads to none. Yes, I should have seen it all along. But we just don't know yet. An antidote. Have I battled all you guys before? Apparently, what? Apparently I have. I don't remember going down that tunnel on the left. Is that like a Zubat? It is. It's like a upside down Zubat. Who will leave to return the minecart? Okay. So now we can get him a minecart, I guess? I don't want a rock and roller. A Golbat. That's like the first overworld Pokemon we've seen. He's flapping fast and hard. And it's a one-on-one battle. Hopefully this goes down easy. Badly poisoned, huh? Oh, so close! The burn, the whirlwinded me, okay. Then I guess we do win. You're just gonna die to poison now. Silly you. Or die to burn. But I can't surf, so I can't get that Mega Stone? So this game really does have Megas. It just didn't not want to tell people on the thread, I believe. I don't think it mentioned Mega Evolutions on the thread. I wonder if we'll have custom Megas. So I guess that's why like the starters are all like stage 1 evolutions, because maybe there's custom megas, maybe not, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know yet. So this is Wayward Woods. Am I going to see the path that leads to none? Okay, I've got HM1 on me. We might find some Ghost or Dark type Pokemon here because it's meant to be a little bit spooky. Maybe if we make it nighttime. Caterpie. Don't insult me. Although if I level you up twice, I'm gonna get a Butterfree, which isn't half bad. Let's make it nighttime, see if maybe that will let some ghosts come out. Oh, people came out. That was a little bit scary. We're telling ghost stories. Care to listen? The fire crackles, sending sparks spiraling into the inky sky above. All around us, the wayward woods stands silent. Listen close, for this is an old tale whispered by every campfire wanderer who's dared to tread these paths. They say that when the moon is high and the wind is still, pale figures drift between the trunks, feet never quite touching the leafy strewn floor. They don't speak, they don't move toward you, until they do. They've come back for reasons none can fully explain, bound by promises left undone and tasks left unfinished long ago. But here's the warning. If one of those shapes looks like someone you once knew, whatever you do, don't let your eyes meet theirs. Turn your face to the fire, stiffen your legs, then break into a run, past the trees and their hollows until every pale shape is swallowed by the shadows behind you. Because the story goes that those wandering souls remain here to finish whatever it is that they began, and any who linger too long may find their own stories left untold. But that's just a story. Hehe, that's boring as fuck. Find a better horror story. I'm not scared. Are you a ghost or are you just a dude? Okay. Still no like ghost typing. I was expecting this to be a bit more spooky. I guess you're just a trainer. You don't run the joint, but you're so close to getting knocked out. That's gonna be Lewis down for the count, I think, with that plus poison. Yeah, definitely. I could catch a Toadscruel, because I probably do need a grass type Pokemon. I'm gonna learn Pluck. I don't mind that. That's just like a better peck. Significantly better. See you later, big man. So I'm looking for the path to none. Or the door to none. Or something. Something like that. I don't want any of these Pokemon. You're behind his grass and I'm gonna mow it. That sounds so dirty. Okay, Lily, you can do whatever you want to me. Let's get pecking and plucking. Look at that weak little petal. The starter we didn't pick, how pathetic. We haven't seen Evander again, have we? I wonder when we'll get to meet him again. Gardener Lily down for the count, eh? I borrowed some Pokemon from my father. Oh, this is another rich man. Give me all your money. I know what you do. You drop like 10,000 bucks. I'll take it. I'm here for it. Let's just Fury attack the Wingull. I missed. And Sand attack. I'm trying to think, the trainers that we had to do before the gym leader were really just around like level 19, 17. Level cap is 25, so I think going all the way to level cap is probably a bit overkill for this game. So we don't need to be aiming for 25 before we do the gym. But that might just happen naturally. We'll see what happens. The ground feels weak here. Oh, we found a little hole in the ground. Or maybe there's some vet that I... Whoa! We found a grave doggy. That's cool. And an old coin. So I don't want to knock you out. I would like to catch you. Because you're not my favorite ghost type, but why'd you have to pull my mermaid out? But you're a ghost type and you're the first ghost type I found. Is Pluck gonna deal too much damage? I wonder if re-entering the route would even just reset it fine. We'll start throwing Pokeballs. No, really? Trying to cause trouble? Nice, okay, and you look like a Willy from Stardew Valley. Let's give you Willy. A dog that died in the wild without ever interacting with a human. That's a happy that's a happy story. Willy. That'll be a good addition to the team. I'm glad that we found the weird hidden patch there, and I guess I need to keep my eyes out for that then. Right? And they never stop, they just keep on going. Like it all started back in the day with Cubone. Sun and Moon pulled out a lot of stops. I mean, then you've got Drifloon in Gen 4 as well. And even in Gen 9, here we are, still getting weird Pokédex entries. I really piss off some fans. Because there's people that are like, oh, what do you mean? Slugma's body is the temperature of the sun. That's impossible. This is dumb. And fans are stupid when they take it seriously. They're so dumb and stupid. Use some critical thinking. It's like, I don't know, they're fun. I like the Dex entries, even if they don't really make sense scientifically. And maybe in the Pokemon world, it just takes place on a different planet where their sun is a lot cooler. They've got a cold sun. Even though that still doesn't make sense, but then maybe they've got a weird... The science behaves different laws of science than what we have in our universe. so that you can have nuclear reactions which create small amounts of energy but high amounts of luminosity or something. I don't know. So maybe Slugma is the temperature of the sun. But really, there are a lot of trainers in this game. Still not sure how I feel about that. But I don't know. Also feel bad because my Growlithe has been passed out this whole time and hasn't been able to get any of XP. Although we're just fighting like level 10, so it hasn't been a whole lot of XP. Like, how many times have I fought a Cutie-Fly and a Blink-Blug and a Caterpie? Like, I've already seen these Pokemon 10 times already, it feels like. It's like I'm playing Monster Hunter, grinding out these same monster again and again, trying to get gear. But not quite. Willie wants to learn Headbutt. That could definitely be a good move. Yeah. You have 2 Cutie-Flies on your team. What are you doing? Really? Oh, thank you. You know that song, Pretty Fly for a White Guy? That was written about me. It wasn't. But let's pretend. Yeah, so this seems to be the door to nowhere. But let's be realistic. It said seek the door to nowhere. Oh. Oh. Cutie-Fly is strong. You want to see my Cutie-Fly? My Cutie-Fly's been doing work. Isn't that right, Robin? Look, you know, Fairy Wind. I'm sure you've done some good stuff, Cutie-Fly. Like, did I really need the Hidden Grotto hint to tell me that maybe I should try going through this door? Where brambles yield, the cliffside reveals. So is that telling me that I should have gone to the cut tree area, which I went to, and then that door tells me to go here, and then maybe now, because I've been to both of them, I can pass, but maybe I couldn't pass before I went to that hidden grotto? Yeah, that's my reaction too. That's all? We just had to touch it? Well, what? That's all? As in... That's it? That's it? I've been trolled? It's just a... It really is a door to nowhere. Huh. What happens if I go back to the cliffside where brambles yield? So Toadstool, honestly, I'm thinking of adding you to the team. But I want to get my Gyarados first, just for the sake of it. So you can come onto the team after we get Magikarp to level 20. Which who knows how long that's going to take. This might just kill you. No. All my Pokemon have Limber. I guess all the starters have Limber. Kind of interesting choice. Boop, beep, boop, beep. And because Toadstool is like the forest Pokemon, I'll name you Leah? I'm gonna run out of Stardew Valley characters. I'm gonna run out of Stardew characters that I know the names of. I'm trying to think, I don't remember the name of Robin's husband. Demetrius. Or is that the wizard? How did I miss you before? Lady Meredith. I don't know what I'm thinking with the way I play Pokemon. I feel like maybe I should put more effort into actually being good at Pokemon, knowing type resistances, making educated move choices. But no, it's fun. Pokemon's a kid's game, right? So I can just pick whatever I want and pray for the best. Like, think about in Pokemon, how many choices do you make in like a minute in a Pokemon battle? You're making a lot of random choices. If I take the time to actually think about each one, I'm going to be here for a decade. So really, I should just not think and save myself the time. Because either way, I'm going to win. Yeah, I think that's a good philosophy. I'll stick to that philosophy. That's my philosophy from now on. Don't think. It's a waste of time. Education is pointless. Let's head back here. Bloody Caterpies, eh? So now that I seeked... Oh, what the hell are you doing here, buddy? Hey, Tom, over here. What? I scoured everything around Cruciberg City pretty thoroughly, so I came to New Mercutia to check in with Professor P. And what do you know? I ran into you. Well, you found some kind of switch. Did you flip it? Hey, Kakarot. Why did you have to come in right as like I'm getting quite tired? I'm thinking of ending stream. Where have you been? I thought you told me you were on the Australian sleep schedule. You are not on the Australian sleep schedule. Really? Twitch has skippable ads? Is that good or bad? Because that just means they're going to make them longer. Oh, true. You're on a cruise. Does that mean you're actually back home now? Professor P filled me in on what you investigated. Mind if I tag along? Sounds like a real adventure. Oh, we're traveling together. You did tell me. That's fair. How was your cruise? Did you eat lots of cookies? You're not home, but you're home. Does that mean you had a PC? Does that mean you can finally stream Kenny's game? If this guy doesn't heal me, I keep on misreading the move Peck as fuck, which is not an appropriate thing for me to do. Kenny! You can't say that, be nice to Kakarot! No, because I'm not home, I think I go back this weekend. You think? Why think? You're not sure? Are you being held captive? What kind of food did you eat, Kakarot? What did you indulge yourself in? I've always been a strong believer in that food is one of the greatest things in the world that we can trust. Anything else is a sinful desire. Oh. So I guess you're just... Maybe your grandma's realized how nice it is to have you out of the house. You're like, damn. This is kind of nice, eh? So when you say you ate a ton of food, you didn't mean like a ton as in like a nice variety. You meant just like you ate a ton of burgers. You know, you're not helping the American stereotype. Do you know that? It's not much of a surprise that people don't think much of Americans. A ton of variety plus burgers. Okay. And what other variety did you eat? Or is this so-called variety? And don't you dare just say like potato chips. Or French fries or whatever you call them. So open the door. Whoa. Who would have thought that this was hiding beneath the southern coastline all the time? And the door's just wide open like that. Just wait for us. Maybe that switch from earlier did trigger something after all. Let's go. Okay, so it did work, opening that door. Encased Grove. Verdant Shine, entombed in bedrock. I remember seeing this screenshot. It looks like sick as hell, right? Yeah. There's pizza and tacos, and there's a restaurant where we had night at a different menu. Oh, that does sound nice. Tacos sounds nice. Like, I don't really eat any tacos in Australia. I ate way more tacos in Japan than I ate in Australia. I think I vaguely talked about this, but the tacos weren't like taco tacos, like they weren't like Mexican tacos, but they were nice tacos. They're very tasty, and God, I'd kill for those tacos. Here we are, back in the grove. Just a little bit more Pokemon. What? Okay, this is kind of thing they write about in Pokestar scripts. Can you believe this? We just started working with the professor and we're already uncovering ancient ruins. Don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to explore by myself. Can't get distracted. We got in here together and you're just going to be like, no, I'm going to explore by myself? What a dickhead. We got into this dungeon together. Are you just leaving me? Oh, you mean this? Why can I not? You can't read that? You can't fill in the gap, Kakarot? I thought you were smarter than that. Okay. I'll leave it up to your imagination. Okay. Let's explore this dungeon. I feel like we're way over leveled, but we'll see what we can find. Should I just end stream? I'm feeling kind of tired. Nearly 5 p.m. On that note, actually, let's end the stream, and then this gives us something good to look forward to. We've just found this, like, secret dungeon. Weird secrets are being unveiled. That's right, that's right. That's exactly correct. No, you didn't. We talked about Japan for like half an hour. If you want, Kakarot, I stream most Australian nights. Most. I'll probably be there today. Playing Silk Song or something. But yeah. This has been Pokemon Echo. This has been very cool. And I honestly think, I don't want to throw any hands out there, but this probably is the most beautiful Pokemon game I've ever played. Or most beautiful fan game, at least, I've ever played. This has completely blown me away. I thought you were on Australian time zone because apparently you're dating some girl from Australia. Why don't you be a better boyfriend? Leave on her time zone. But yeah, Pokemon Echo, I highly recommend it. It's blown me away a lot. I only have like a few critiques, but it's pretty damn good. We'll definitely be playing more. Thank you, Kakarot, for coming by. Thank you, Bombastic. Thank you, Kenny. Thank you, anyone else hiding out in the back. I know, you told me. Or you didn't tell me, but you made it very obvious that you're dating an Australian girl. And is their name Tomix9 Tomix? See you later. Bye bye. Have a good one.